Audio has been said to be 75% of video. It's not a scientific fact, but it's just a perceptual reality, is that the most emotional experience we get out of watching a report or a story or a movie is out of the sound. If the sound's bad, we can't follow the story. If the sound's good, we're there. Even if the shots on camera are shaky or are obscured. So let's look at a few of the devices that'll help us get good audio. First off, for those who are using the iPods or iPhones, one of the simple ways to get better audio, if you're doing a stand-up thing, is you can actually use headsets to serve as something like a lavalier mic. A friend of mine, he actually got in a bind and didn't have a proper lavalier mic that he normally would have used, just like this. But he used one of these, used a Sharpie, made it black, and it got much closer sound, much better sound, put it straight into the iPod, and it works. The best app we have right now that we're recommending with Grassroots News is the Vericorder. Has a really excellent audio recording app, which gives you visual monitoring of what you're getting in your signal. It is really important that you know whether or not your sound is going too loud and spiking, or whether there's background noise that's rumbling and it's constant, and you can see that in the waveform that's represented on the screen. So this can help you get good sound, and this can help you see whether you're getting the good sound. And what's more is you really need headphones so that you're hearing it and you're perceiving any background, distractions or anything like that, low rumbles, airplanes, trains, whatever. So getting something that has audio canceling, so you don't hear all this other stuff around you, but you simply hear what's going into the recording. It's very important. So in-ear earbuds are better than the earbuds that come with an iPhone or with an iPod. Also noise canceling headphones, more of a studio variety, something that will block out the rest of the stuff that's on the outside. That's really good. Another way to get great audio, as has been mentioned, is a field recorder. This field recorder allows you to take in different kinds of mics besides what you could normally plug into an iPhone or an iPod or other video cameras, because it allows balanced XLR inputs. This is a cardioid mic, so with a cardioid mic and XLR cable into a field recorder, you can get top-notch sound that has really good blocking of background noise. It only captures the sound that's in a small directional area near the tip of the cardioid mic. So with that, you could be in a very loud crowd and still get good audio. You'll hear some of the background and it'll feel natural, but it won't be overpowering to where you can't hear the voice of your subject or yourself. So that's very helpful to have a field recorder that can take XLR input, or this also will take jack. With that, you can also get that, or with different cables that have adapters. You can get adapters that will go into the iPod devices that will allow you to take either XLRs or also 1/8 inch and jack inputs. This is a shotgun mic by Rode. About $150, $180 for these kinds. And with it, you get it's an active mic, so that means it needs a battery. And with that, you're picking up, like a shotgun shoots, this catches audio in a forward direction, but somewhat spread out. So if you have two people talking, they're about 10 feet, 12 feet away, this will help you get much better sound than you would have gotten just from an iPod or from a built-in microphone on a camera. And so that will really help as well. Many of the new DSLR cameras, Canons, Nikons, such, they have audio inputs as well, and they're the same 1/8 inch jack. So all you would need is a little extender to plug in this shotgun into it, and then you could plug that directly into your say a Canon Mark II or some of the different ones. And with that, you're getting excellent audio as well as the excellent picture of the DSLRs. So that's great. They also have a roll-off, which means it can block off the lower tones, the rumbles, the handling noise of a mic moving. Even though it has a little bit of stabilizers for the mic to try to avoid that, it's somewhat inevitable if you're moving fast. So that's helpful. Another way, like we mentioned, is lavalier mics. This gets you the up-close sound we want. The main thing in all of this is we want sound that feels like they're talking in your ear, not sound that sounds like they're talking through a megaphone from far away. It's got to be up-close feeling so that it feels real, so that it feels immediate. The emotional response you have to sound changes dramatically depending upon the quality, that perceptual closeness of it. So a lavalier mic you obscure it under the shirt or somewhere close on the subject. And with that, this is a wireless receiver. Plug that into a camera somewhere and you can get really good audio. But do monitor that audio with headphones again, because without that, you don't really know what you're getting. You could be getting interference on a wireless lavalier. Wired gets less interference, but still, if somebody steps on a cable or if there's other kinds of electrical interference, you can have problems. So listen to it and you'll know what you're getting, and that's how to get good audio.